Oh guys, so we're gonna make a duplicate robe. They laugh at me because this robe was always my favorite robe, but it done been through a lot of rough times or whatever. It's got dye all on it, everything. So we're making Gino, this not for you. See how he do, y'all? So this is the front of the robe. That's that piece. That's the back of the robe. So these is two pieces. That is the arm. That circle is a bonnet. So I wish that I had it to make it bigger. So if you want to make a bonnet, you always cut out a circle. Then you just fold the edges over. Gino, shut up and stop. This video's not for you. Stop it. They don't want to talk to you today. So you'll just roll the edges over. And then you insert elastic in it. And then you'll make a bonnet to match your robe. This is the back of the robe. And then that back there is the belt. So that's what we're going to do. Gino. Stop it. What do you want? Huh? They know you here. Stop it. So that's what I'm going to make. And those are two sleeves. So finally going to retire my little robe. It's got dye and everything on it. So, but those is the pieces you need. We're going to put it together, right sides together. And when I come back, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Talk to you later. So as you can see, guys, I'm sewing down top and the side seam. Okay, so now I put the robe together and I'm attaching the sleeves now. So when I attach the sleeves, we're gonna find the bottom seam. No, y'all can't really see it. And I'm attach right sides together. So when I find the bottom armhole sleeve, I connect it here, and then I attach it together, going all the way around with right sides together. For me, clothes is like a puzzle. So like, if you don't do, like, I never did the traditional patterns. I've always learned from Misha TV, and I actually went to school for dressmaking and pattern design, and I got my diploma online from Penn Foster College. But to me, clothes is like a puzzle. You just put them back together just like a puzzle. So for somebody that don't know how to make a pattern, or to me, honestly, which I can, but I think sometimes these patterns have a whole bunch of pieces. I like to make mine simple, so I never read patterns. I always make my own from measurements and stuff like that. So when I come back, I gotta connect the belt, and then my little bonnet might be pretty tight. You see that? So when you with the width, so it's probably gonna be super tight. So I probably won't be able to wear this bonnet for me. I'll give it to my granddaughter, but I wanted it to match the robe, but the circle is too small. That's all I had left. So when y'all see me again, I'm gonna have the robe done. Okay guys, so this is the finishing result of this beautiful robe, and this fabric is so amazing. This fabric actually got donated to me from a lady from TikTok. She sent me a big box of stuff. She's like, hey, got some fabrics, I'm not using them, I watch your channel, I love it, and you know, and I think you would appreciate it. So yes, I love the feel of it. It's nice. It's like a soft cotton, but it has a spandex to it. But just how it feels on my skin, it absolutely feels amazing. It feels more amazing than my favorite robe that I cloned this off of. So this is what it looks like, guys. So remember, clothes is like a puzzle. However you take it apart, that's the way you'll put it together. The most important thing I would say to somebody before I learned everything from, like, majority, I give 100% of credit to Misha TV because I learned a lot. But in order to learn to sew, I learned, first you got to learn how to operate a sewing machine. So what I did, and it was the greatest thing I could ever did, I went online and I looked for people that teach people to sew the basics, and I found this sewing studio. So they do basic sewing. They teach you how to thread your machine, how to thread your bobbin, how to change a needle, all the functions of the sewing machine. And then at the end of the class, we put together a little project, and then it showed me basic stitching, like a straight stitch a scratch stitch, sorry guys, I can't say ST, zigzag, a reverse, how to work with different fabrics. So it was a beginner's class, but that's the one thing you need first before you start putting anything together. And then just I would say again, go to Misha TV and look at how to clone clothes. And then I think for me, I'm speaking for me, when I learned from Misha how to clone clothes, I never was into traditional patterns because I always could either clone something, or then when you learn in school the measurements and how to draft, that becomes a little bit easier. So that's how I can take anybody's measurements from home, and I can create and I can make them stuff and send it to them. The only thing I don't like, I like to use a spandex fabric versus cotton with no ability to stretch, because you're gonna have to have the breast darts and everything to make it. So when I make stuff for people, I try to stay with a spandex fabric so that once they get it home, you probably can almost never go wrong with a spandex. But when you're using darts and stuff and they putting it on, it's hard to do if the person is not physically here to do a try on, because when they get it home they can have it on and you be like, oh gosh. So thank you guys for watching, but this is duplicating my favorite robe. I finally had to retire it. I had everything on it, dye and makeup, and once it get embedded in the fabric, it wasn't able to come out. So finally cloned my other favorite robe. So now I just gotta go and get more fabric and make more. Thank you guys. Bye bye.